Just, it seems to work, right? You'd make the argument that Kunkka might have a chance of dealing with this Doom over the DK. Then again, it could go the other way as well, though. DD could really apply quite a lot of pressure here onto this Kunkka.
Bit of a dive on Ori.
Oh, Ori. Oh, tag team's going to come in. PYW, a great shards out. And DD, he is going to be not necessarily the first blood, as the gold was split, but he is going to be the first kill of the game.
I think he really just wanted to apply pressure. He'd completely oomed Ori, so I think he wanted to just get full damage on him. Do whatever he could.
Top lane, God King, tag team is there again from PYW. Now the snowball as well, and this will be a secondary kill coming up from VICI Gaming.
Both of his TPs are down. He TP'd back to get items and then used the teleportation, so...
Uh-oh. Great plays out from VICI though. PYW has been really on point in this position 4 throughout the whole league, but even just now, the Tusk is doing a great old job, and they'll go in onto Red Panda now. Tag team again being activated, and they just can't trade. DY, no, he won't go down. In fact, they may get the puck, but no. DY eventually does die to God King, who does get back in there and get the last hit off. Felix, luckily for him, the stick charges were available, so he will survive on the puck. So, PYW again going to go at it. 5-minute banner is coming. Tag team, Snowball going to be there. PYW outplaying the puck now. And he'll rightfully take his bounty. Or just leave it for his mid laner. Speaking of, DD now going to be in trouble. Being X'd up here from Ori. DY there as well. Torrent will connect. DD falling very low. There's that magic missile now coming out. And the shards from downtown. And it's a 5-1 already for VICI Gaming. Like, do we wait till that level 6 mark and just make a rotation? Do we wait a bit longer than that? Maybe get the Vladimirs up first?
He definitely wants the Rolling Thunder. There's no way that he rotates away from this lane before that. The only complication is that it's kind of hard for him to go and play elsewhere. Oh, God King getting gone on again.
Uh-oh. Tag team, God King. No, he's dead. It's all off the back of PYW on that Tusk.
A little bit. And where they're suffering right now is that, until he gets level 6, the puck really can't set a whole lot up. And be that big tempo controller that we saw from them in the previous series.
That's very true. Red Panda can be in trouble. Again, tag team and the Eclipse coming up from Eurus. Will not waste any time, but OP God, he's going to make the roll down with that Rolling Thunder. Eurus, it will not connect. OP God, he just goes the other way. Now, mind you, his net worth isn't exactly as high as you'd think on that Luna. Meanwhile, DD gonna get boated up. PYW, he was falling low, but DD's falling lower. He's still alive, but does go down. Red Panda gonna try and trade, but may not get away with it as Ori is tanking the hits from that battery assault, and he may also die. Ori gets a double. And now top lane, OP God, he's falling low. He'll die as well.
10-1 at 9 minutes in.
Bounties gonna be a 2-for-2 trade. It seems like, just judging based off position, and now OP God going to make his way back down to that bot lane, but Ori has TP'd. X is going to be there on God King with the boat flying out as well. The Prophet's going to be falling very, very low. Now the Torrent to boot. OP God with the Rolling Thunder, but he is too late. They've lost the Prophet. The best they can hope for is DY, but the swap out now. Felix is here. He does have Dream Coil as well, but he doesn't really want to have to commit onto PYW. So he'll hold out, but now a 2-man Dream Core comes out. Still, this puck is falling very, very low. Now DD comes in with the Doom on the DK, but is it going to be enough? He's falling low on the Doom now. He'll go down. PYW also dropping on the Tusk as well as DY, but this fight is all VICI Gaming. OP God, the one last guy left, and well, Eclipse is expended here from VICI. Ori, Torrent does connect as well. And so Yang gonna stun him up, and that was basically a full team wipe.
Beautiful Torrent at the very end, and
still got plenty of time on that dragon form if he wants to try and commit for that tier 1 mid tower, and he just may. But SAG, they've smoked up and they are chasing down DY. Red Panda just gonna commit the hook and push him back with the cogs, and that is gonna be the position 5 going down, or rather the Venge. Nice easy kill. Though God King, top lane, bot lane going to be in trouble. He's going to be alright for now. The disarm came in and the Rolling Thunder. The boat, however, does kill him off with the X back from Ori. And OP God still chasing the Luna that's been doomed up, but now Yang will jump in with the Dragon Tail. They've got the Dream Coil out onto at least one, so Ori does go down. Now the Cogs is there, but Snowball back in from the Tusk. PYW still trying to go after OP God, but the disarms! He can't finish the job off! And OP will run, but Yang, he's there with the stun. Eurus still very low on the Luna. They're chasing him. Red Panda waiting 10 seconds for the hook shot. He's going to go for it. In fact, God King now going to TP in. Eurus will be a big kill and they get the earn off as well. DD will take the kill on the Doom. However, mid lane, PYW finding Felix now. It's just an all-out brawl on the river as DD comes in with his Blade Mail. Gets swapped back in. Yang with the stun as well. I think the T1 tower, but now the hook shot catching out PYW. Looks like he's in trouble. He'll go down. DD's still trying to make a run for it, but they've got the X off now. He should be dead and he will be. And I can't really tell you who won that engagement, Basskip. It just went on for a very long time.
VICI are trying to respond by just buying a couple of Blink Daggers. They've got one in the DK, they've got one in the POW that they were just talking about.
Well, Felix tried to orb away. X was there in time from Ori. And Felix is almost certainly just going to die, though. He commits a Dream Coil, but there was 4 heroes there just in case. It's hard with Solar Crest and Tag Team. Red Panda, he's making his way there. He's going to try for this. Rocket Flare is out, although DY is going to block the way. He needs to hook shot now, but he will not. There was really no angle for him to go for from that angle.
It's not really that useful on the Luna when she gets enough items like the Satanic that Eurus has queued up. I don't think he's really going to care after that, and Kunkka, as long as he gets his spells off, he's going to be pretty happy.
Warrior's Punch mid lane with the Dragon Tail, though there will be a Cogs out and Battery Assault. Now Doom being thrown out as well. Back onto PYW. They'll get the hook shot, they get the Tusk kill, but now the X-Boat being thrown out on DD, and he does go down. Red Panda as well will be punished for getting PYW. Nice Cogs pushback though, but Eurus, no, he'll have the range with the Lucent Beam. I mean, you're talking about that kind of comeback potential here from SAG. They haven't found it yet either.
VICI really just running at them nonstop, and it does seem like the way that SAG are playing this map, they are 100% set on this idea of, all right, just buy time. Felix, even if he dies, he's going to keep running top. He's going to keep shoving that out to try and buy space.
PYW. Yeah, gets DD again. There will be a BKB this time, and OP will come in and now hookshot. Red Panda, he got the big one. He caught Eurus, but that Solar Crest going to make it very hard to stay near the Luna. Here comes Felix as well. He has the Dream Coil, but won't commit quite yet. They'll go back onto OP God, and they'll get the kill on the Pango. Eurus is, he's going to clear out the creep wave. They're not really going to try, are they?
Okay. I guess they might. I guess they still got the Aegis for another, well, it's only for another 10 seconds.
They're doing it fast. Yang just jumps in, straight in with the Eclipse as well. It's a lot of damage out onto God King. He will die straight off the bat. Now the Doom's there on the Luna, but is it enough? The Aegis, it does expire now. Red Panda hooks in, a Grey Cog's out. Eurus will die. They're all trapped in there. But it's not going to be enough, or maybe it is with the Dream Coil. They could try and turn, but Yang, he is frontlining. He does take down Felix, and they just don't have the damage output without God King there. PYW even jumping back onto Red Panda, but here comes OP God, trying to fight back there with the Doom. Is it going to be enough, however? Yang is trying to run out of there. They do kill off Red Panda. Now Yang still just flying away, and OP God just can't get the damage out. Maybe soon. He almost has it. The Dragon Tail out. OP is still trying the swashbuckle, though no, he misses the last one. They'll still get DD anyway. PYW now turning back around, and here comes Yang. He got a regen rune of all things. Now he's back up to pretty much a healthy spot, and OP may just be dead though. No, God King. TP's back. How dare you forget about me, he says. Yang will go down. Now it's back after Ori. Shard's out blocking the way, but Swash will not connect. Still Ori in trouble. Orb is there, and it looks like this time they might get the win here on the side of SAG, as they do also kill off the Kunkka.
Well, it almost looked okay for VICI. You know, I was like, oh, are they even winning the fight while having no Luna at all? But no. In the end, they just still get turned around on, and SAG finds some really nice kills.
They got the Spirit Vessel off PYW there. Just getting taken out here by Red Panda, it looks like. Dream Coil. This is the scary part about SAG, Basskip. You give him this kind of momentum shift.
Okay, and then they decided in the end that they still wanted to go for it anyway, but then A just gets reclaimed mid-doom, and fight just becomes a disaster from there.
Look at top lane. Eurus, he's going to be in trouble. They ignore DY altogether. Hook shot in. They've got the Luna again. Nice swap out, but the Sprout is there this time, and they commit the Doom. They take no chances with this Luna, and they will just burst both of them down. And you asked about that comeback, that turning point, but seems to be a problem for them, so they'll go trying to maybe burst him down. Felix going to TP. Yang does get the stun off. The Torrent flying in as well. That'll be an easy kill out on Felix.
That outpost as well going to be very important. SAG don't want to give it away.
It's 15 seconds away, that Roshan respawn. Ward's going down. DY hook shot in straight away from Red Panda. They want the advantage now. And DY, he's falling very low. Rolling Thunder in as well. Back into the backlines for OP God, just controlling up that Luna. They'll get DY first. Now going back in onto that Luna with a 3-man Dream Coil. They are catching a lot out here. This looks really bad for the side of VICI Gaming. They bought back on Eurus and DY now, but they are not going to make it back fast enough. They'll lose PYW. Now Yang's being chased down. They're TPing into that mid-tier 2 tower, but DD is keeping them back. They will finally take him out, and now Felix will also die. Yang barely missing out on the profit, but they may get Red Panda. Chance gonna be out there. Swap was there though from DY, and Red Panda will also die. And it looks like they did make it in time. VICI now with those buybacks gonna claim that Roshan.
A little bit of the problem though. Now this Nature's Prophet is still looking pretty big. God King's doing a ton of right-click damage in these fights. He's actually, I think, seen that the butterfly is almost completed and just ditched the AC idea and is just going Monkey King Bar.
Fair enough. TP's in, top lane. They do get the snowball off, but he has help around the corner. There's that Dream Coil and a hook shot, but a nice swap out from the Venge. It will keep him alive. Now the boat flying in. Ori, it's a great boat. Another swap out on Yang this time around, though DY, he is dead, and now the Rolling Thunder out from OP gone, but the Eclipse is there on Eurus. It's not doing anything, though. He's going to die very, very early on, and that'll be the Aegis. In fact, they'll lose Yang and PYW as well. Just on the tail end of that, and well, the bash comes out from OP God. Eurus has nowhere to go. He's trying to run. He'll eat the cheese, but it will not matter. It'll be a 4-for-1 trade.
Oh man. So Eurus is looking at that fight and he's like, all right.
If SAG realize,
I mean, they know, right? They know that Luna's got no buyback.
They're
just going to go tier 4.
Yeah, screw it. We've seen this one before. You can't do this up against SAG. They have balls of steel. They will go for the tier 4s every single time. There's a Deso being bought out by OP God now. They'll rush the tier 4s. DY will be back up in 2 seconds. But how do you defend in a 2v5 situation? There's the Ancient. It's exposed. DY, he's in trouble. They call it. It's GG. They can't defend without the rest of their heroes, and DY is already gone. And there's a celebration hook shot out onto Ori, and oh, VICI Gaming, what have you done? Dota Plus was saying they were around 90% win rate at around the 25-minute mark. And one bad team fight, and SAG take over. I think we could both agree. I don't think I have any doubts in saying that we are probably both leaning towards that SAG draft this time around.
I saw Felix dragging waves and just kind of spoon feeding OP God level 3. So yeah, it's been a weird one. We're just making a bit of a go now, though.
Yeah, Inkswell going to be there. Magic Missile, but it was purged off by the Dark Pact, and OP still in trouble. Eurus really wants his kill, and DY will be the one to take the first blood on the Grimstroke. If you could get that chains off, you might have enough burst damage there from the TA, even underneath that tier 1 tower, to get Ori down. Trap. Felix gonna run in. Ori, he's in big trouble right now. They have another trap there, and Ori is definitely dead. Nobody even bothering to rotate in to help.
Just does go to show you kind of the nature of this lane.
Again as well, PYW showing mid. They're just gonna dive him. You want to farm this lane? I don't think so. Now the rotation's coming for PYW's sake, but DD, he has a haste rune. So he forces the rotations and just gets out of there.
And now he's done laning. He's just going to start hitting up the jungle and farming from there.
That's what every single time. Without a doubt, he'll do it, though. Eurus mid lane, going to TP in after DD. They do have the pounce available. They use the Dark Pack first. A Photic Shield will help DD get out of there, and Red Panda will tank the gank. So Eurus trying to pounce forward to see if he can catch the TA on the tail end. T1 items, surely? No? Okay. Are they full of T1 items? Is that why they're not dropping?
Yeah, they've already got all of them.
Okay,
So.
alright. Inkswell going to be there with the pounce now. This could be a great kill out from Eurus, and they do get it. Thunder God's Wrath to finish it off, and now they'll also get the position for Ember. I love the rotation coming out from VICI Gaming. So, seems like there's no real other play here for Ori if he wants to remain relevant as the Zeus in this game. There is still that big problem of this TB though. God King, he's got the Yasha coming out very, very soon, and they are going to go on to Yang now. Rolling Thunder will make it in time, however, and they'll just ignore Yang as he turns
DD
back
ganked
around.
again.
He is being ganked again. It's a problem. The TA falling low. She'll try to fight back. DD gets a refraction. No, it won't be enough. And now this position for Ember as well. Trying to remnant out of there. Does he make it? He does. But they got the main kill. Wants to start getting very aggressive.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's already got four permanent Agi stacks on that Slark. Love to make Felix his 5th, but there'll be a Remnant out from Felix. He's ready for it. Pounce in. Remnants in from PYW with the lift, and that's just a great play out from VICI.
Oh, that was beautifully executed. That was literally the last second of the Shadow Blade that he went for that.
Mid lane, Yang playing around here with this Abaddon. Rolling Thunder going to be there. The rest of the team coming in to back him up. DD already blinking out. Eurus, though, is creeping up from behind, and, well, he'll just take his permanent Agi. That's all he wants. Maybe even the kill. Eurus now a 3-0-4 on the Slark. He's looking good.
Give the Slark a little bit more ganking power. He goes and scouts somebody on the map. You just pop down the Nimbus and go from there.
Downey being placed there onto DD. VICI Gaming feeling confident right now. We do see Ori actually dying to DD up at the top lane, and now Yang being swapped in. He swashbuckles away, but he might just be dead here to the Terrorblade. In fact, he is. The Miscoil will come out from Red Panda. And Ori just solo dying there to that TA up at that top lane. Eurus gonna just skip that, go towards that dire triangle, but thinks better of that as well. And I think it's kind of obvious to them now that the smoke was
they're looking for
revealed.
the Zeus.
Ori, he's been caught out again in that triangle. SAG, they knew the smoke was happening. They take advantage.
All right, they're definitely going to respond. They're going to try and punish us for killing the Zeus. Let's just get the heck out of here.
It just puts you one step closer as well to that Desolator now, although mid lane, they do make the jump on Red Panda eventually. Borrowed time was there. Now Eurus has to be a bit careful. The reflection out from God King. Nice swap out on Yang, but he's still just trying to roll away. OP God can't reach for another swap. Now the Soulbind, just to make sure they can't follow up with that chase. Although there is a DD rune for DD on that TA. He'll pick that up and bottle it up, and it looks like they just want to keep going. They blink in DD, he pops that DD rune. Now PYW going to be in trouble. It's an absolute massacre in the mid lane. They are all falling so darn low, but Eurus, he might be able to clean up. He gets 2, and he'll go for more now with Yang after Felix on that Ember. God, he'll keep running. Looks like he should be okay. I don't believe they'll be able to catch up, but Eurus, he might still try for Felix. There's that Deso now for DD as well. I'm sure he'll just queue up a BKB.
I think the Pike's going to be really useful with the... Like, Slark's going to try and pounce, and then they're going to try and follow it up with an Inkswell.
Oh, DY gets blown up, but DD, he could be in trouble now. It's a lot of damage out from Eurus, and now the Thunder God's Wrath again will come in, but the chains are out from Felix. There will be no follow-up to it, however. And that is another great trade out for Eurus. With that Desolator up, they can take it real darn quick.
Oh, but there's a Rubik trap. Is that? I don't think they can stop it though. It's just way too fast.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's gone.
It was a nice play from PYW, but I was at least even looking for like a farming Nimbus, like, you know, push out the wave or something, but...
I don't know if they did that, but OP gonna get caught out here by Eurus. He does have his team behind him. Nice Hurricane Pike from God King. Will allow him to get away, and now a nice stun out from that dominated creep. Red Panda will make a bit of a run for it here, but they definitely have turn potential. Here is the Ember jumping in as well, but he's been pounced up. He'll use and survive. Red Panda falling very low, and that borrow time is already gone. Do they want to fight this? That Rolling Thunder is making it very hard to get in. God King, though, did pop the meta, but it seems as though once the Abaddon's gone, they are unwilling to do the fight. But Eurus, he's not done yet. Or maybe he is, because that Sentry Ward did reveal him. He will have to go into that Shadow Dance now. Hitting away onto God King with the Inkswell, getting the stun off. SAG, I believe they have had enough. Oh man, they got that the Alpha Wolf up for God King now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're just gonna let it follow him, and he's gonna be hitting like an absolute truck. Mid lane, Red Panda baiting, will get caught out by that pounce. Does have the borrowed time though, and that will pop as well. Here comes DD, blinking in, goes Scepter out from PYW, will keep him safe, as well as the disarm out onto the TA. That was a BKB being
Oh no, they're Greater Fairy Fire!
Oh no.
Uh...
Oh, that's lost. Eurus will take it for himself and just take it back to the fountain. They still want to fight. They know the BKB's down on that TA now. Felix commits the Yules onto the Slark. Lifted up, however, by PYW, and now the Nimbus does come in. That Ember is definitely dead. God King needs 3 seconds for that Metamorphosis. He'll chase down PYW. Does get that kill. Now the meta's up. He'll turn around onto Yang, who is rolling away. But Felix has ball back and wants to get that chains off in just a second. Can he get there? He can. He does get the chains. Eurus is waiting to see if he can turn, but he can't. It'll be a 2-for-1 trade and a buyback being committed by SAG.
And I guess there's also a Halberd on the Terrorblade, so there's incentives on both sides to get the anti-evasion item. And we'll smoke here from SAG.
They will. They do jump in. DY just gets destroyed. That Nullifier, very effective up against that Ghost Scepter. And now the Roshan. Time to get this started. Of course, the side of VICI can't let this go down without trying to put up a fight. They're going to try. Rolling Thunder is there from Yang. Although, is it going to be enough? He got held down for a second. He's going to roll out of there now. And they're not able to quite capitalize yet off that Rolling Thunder. They've got to do something, though. The Roshan's dropping. They're going to go back in with the Swashbuckle, but now it's gone. And the swap is out onto Yang. He'll just get destroyed by God King. And now here we go. Ori going to be chased down there by DD. He gets blown up as well. Now Eurus, how do you survive this? He'll Shadow Dance and just TP out of there. Oh, it just happened so quick.
I don't think you can use the Rolling Thunder like that unless you're actually going to commit to the fight. And it wasn't even that good of a Rolling Thunder. He stunned them all initially, but then didn't manage to keep the chain swap going. And now they're looking for more.
Yeah, DD blows him up. It's a buyback from Ori, but those that Pango and Grimstroke do not have buyback. Not quite for the tier 4s yet. They're going to play this one safe. They'll go for the easy mid-racks and probably back off for some tier 2 towers. And that'll be it.
I mean, some of the heroes are a little weird, but it feels like they're playing within their comfort zone every single time, and the teams that they're coming up against are trying to go outside of their comfort zone to kind of counter it. Like, that's where we're seeing these Arc Warden picks and whatnot.
Eurus goes in onto the Abaddon. There's the break, but there's no chance to follow up, and they don't have the damage anyway. But without meta, you can't fight. Although he has that meta up in 5 seconds, but Yang with the Rolling Thunder controlling them. It's not enough, though. It's DD on the front lines, keeping them all back. They'll lose the Aegis, but now they can start the team fight. Eurus, he's been trapped up. There's a Sunder coming out from God King. The traps as well. He's been dropped. Sentry there and blown up. One hit from God King was enough. He has no buyback. Not again.
I think this game's done. So I think they're just coming. Yeah.
Oh
there you go.
no! It's. Oh goodness me! SAG.
SAG.
Congratulations to SAG. They won the grand finals 2-0, and they made it look easy. Every game we casted, or almost every game, SAG made it look like they were playing in the tier 5 scene almost. It was just... These guys are insane.